I love it when a plan comes together. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Yo, yo, yo. Why is the game not up? The game is supposed to be up. Hold on, give me a second. What's going on here? Let's see. That was supposed to do something. Huh. What the heck is going on here? Nope, that's not it either. Okay, what's going on? Let me see. Huh. One of these buttons gotta do something, right? Let's see. What does this button do? Oh, it did something! I don't know what it did, but it did something. What? Okay. Weird. Let me see. Is it... Can we... What? Are we... Is it working? Does it want to work? Here, operate? I don't know. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Is this thing on? Hello? No, I think we got it. Okay, cool. We are in. Sweet. Okay, cool. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Yo, 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 hey, Jordan Dundee, how's it going? Welcome in. Hello, Marty, Sonic Check fan, how's it going? Reed, Face, Sega Sonic Blue Justice, Classic Sonic Cyclone, Luffy, Carol, Reed, Maxi. Yo, 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 Sonic X Speedy, Shadow, Speedy Inference VR, how's it going? Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Logan? Thank you for the 45 bits, Jordan Dundee, I definitely appreciate it, stay amazing. How's it going, Emma? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's start the game up. Before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? Yeah, sure. I think that's how you play the game. We're finna get copyrighted so much in this stream, I can already tell.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy.
Einstein!
Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car.
1.21 gigawatts! Wasn't it 88 miles per hour?
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour!
Yo, he just disintegrated his own dog!
Occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future.
Wait. Okay, so we have choices. You put your dog in a time machine. You built a time machine out of DeLorean. What are you talking about? Any, mini, miny, mo. Catch Eggman by his toe. If he hollers, cut him low. Any, mini, miny, mo.
Wait a minute. You put your dog in a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Time to move out of the way! Hey, Brady the Hedgehog, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome.
Doc?
That's not good.
That's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
And we can use the controller! Heck yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Yay.
Notebook. Got it.
What's up, Alan Givens? How's it going?
Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times z, and E equals the square root of z times c squared, and the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root
This
of
isn't
n, carry the
the
9.
way it happened.
Something's way off here. Doc?
mad confused. What's going on? I don't remember any of this Uh-oh.
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Oh, snap!
No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
What?
Doc!
Oh, it was just a dream.
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past.
Give me a sec, guys. Yeah, I just want to state this right now. Please don't come in here and, what do they call it? What's it? Trauma dump, please. I ask that you don't do that. Because that is a way to get, you know, banned and all that stuff. And I'm not your therapist or anything like that. So please don't do that.
Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late.
So, it's like, yeah, trauma dump. I thought I said trauma dump. What did I say? My bad. All of his clocks. Hey, Toon Discovery kids, too. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Esther. How's it going?
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset.
I have a question. Why is his dad selling his stuff?
Hell bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Oh, great.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
It's the butthead.
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Okay, so it
Enough
does the
of
same
that
thing
junk.
over.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Okay, what else do we have?
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything. Doc built this model of downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Wow.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, ha. But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess
So I
it
have
was.
to find a way to get that journal.
Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew.
Wait a minute. Hey.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Yeah, I can't trust Biff though. I don't trust Biff with that thing either. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Yo, Jordy, thank you for the 95 bits. Definitely appreciate it, man.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, we gotta get that book back, but how?
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Let's see,
Hey, let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
So, why is he a jerk to Marty when his, like, dad is not around, but, like, when his dad's around, Biff becomes, like, a pushover? It's kind of funny, though, because, you know, Marty was the one who taught his dad how to, like, pretty much punch the mess out of, Biff. I kind of find that kind of funny.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish.
He must have punched him so hard that he scared him.
And decor. I kind of like Doc.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
He's probably going to sell it for 50 bucks. Yeah, probably. Let's focus on getting that journal, though. Wait a minute.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
I have an idea.
Let's make some noise.
I have an idea. Hopefully this works.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
No, what the heck? Okay, I thought that was gonna work.
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning-powered pencil sharpener.
Yo, Samara, Scott, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, please don't spam in the chat, please, over on YouTube. I would appreciate that, honestly.
Hey, Biff. want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead! Time to get over it and move on.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
Never mind.
Okay, let's see. If we use that there, the amplify controls.
Better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
If I can just... Let's see, let's try inventory. Use the guitar. How's it going? I'm doing alright, how are you?
Goody. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks.
Let's see. Hopefully that did something.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
No? The guitar is in the inventory, the button with the hand. Yeah, I know, I just did it. Let's see.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take
How are you,
my son's
Samara?
guitar.
How's it going?
Oh, right.
Hope you're
Sure
doing
thing,
well.
Mr. McFly. I was just warming them up for you, Marty. Let's see what
Huh.
you got.
But we already did this though, so I'm missing something. Right, yeah.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Wait, who's that? Oh, hey, Omega, how's it going?
Greetings.
I'm guessing you came to watch some Back to the Future?
Affirmative.
You know, you missed it earlier. We're actually... Is it showing? I can't tell. Is it?
Affirmative.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Dad. Do you think dreams can...
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff. But
Okay, I already did
future-
this. Here it is.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time.
Back to the Future is a classic. I would never miss this.
So can
Hold
I.
on, I'm trying to listen to the dialogue.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. But you know where to find me.
Okay.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
We're gonna go over here.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
While he's distracted, I think we're gonna snatch up the, Oh! I see it! Okay, I get it.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
That was the
Omega.
dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, we have to get the journal.
Doc, where are you?
Speaking of Doc, there we are.
The famous DeLorean.
Something seems rather off, though. Is he in there? It's Einstein!
Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
That looks important. What do you think, Omega?
Which part? The car or the tape recorder?
The tape recorder.
Affirmative.
Marty? Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again.
Hold on, my bad. I have to put somebody on timeout.
Please,
Nani.
take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked last time departed.
Yo, Jordy, thank you for another 95 bits. Definitely appreciate it.
Oh, jeez. Come on, come on. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Everybody, give Jordy big dubs in the chat, please. Definitely appreciate it. What's this?
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
He has to have a clue in here somewhere, right?
I can use those
Affirmative.
to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Can you
I
check
use
the
those
box
to enter
behind
a
you?
date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
What do you mean? What box?
Is it possible to look behind you?
I don't know. It's not giving me the option to. But what is this shoe? I like the photo of George McFly, then click exam. Something, what about the journal? Okay, if you're unsure of your current goal, let's see. Einstein. Maybe you forgive Einstein the shoe, maybe.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Sweet! I think we got it.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Yeah.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
He has a point. Honestly, he is smart enough to do that.
It's locked.
away from the door! Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on.
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Maybe it's her shoe.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh?
Ha
Stay there!
Who's the old lady? I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
I guess she isn't a dog person.
Why am I seeing double? Wait, is there double on the screen? Oh, I don't see double on the screen.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago.
But like,
You
what
can
year?
Put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. Yeah, I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got
Money.
is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
She must be important to the story somehow, though.
Honey.
Hi guys, how are you doing today, guys? Hey Debbie, how's it going? Welcome in.
Hey, you kids! Put out those cigarettes! Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could
Oh,
keep
snap!
little Gerald out of her clothes.
It's Strickland's mom! Omega, do you remember who that was in the movie?
Negative.
He was like the dean or the principal or whatever. He was very strict.
Knowledge reacquired.
Man,
Now I
it keeps it
remember.
hot in here.
Yeah, that's his mom.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Why she's not looking? I think we could just look at these newspapers.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
Check the window.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Yikes.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Who is she? She's Strickland's mom.
Man, these are powerful.
Yo, Jason Mossa Gaming, thank you for the raid of 4.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
There's a clue to find a dock out there. I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Right now, we're looking for clues.
Check the cat sculptures.
Good point. Yeah, let's do that. What game were you guys playing? Jason Awesome Gaming?
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
That's gonna distract her.
Whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Batman Telltale series. That's funny because we're playing the Back to the Future Telltale series right now, actually.
I do not believe that's how radiators work.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
We can't go outside yet. Wait, the kitchen door.
You keep saying to narrow it down. Maybe check the pictures. Maybe there's a clue in the pictures.
The host's kitchen, Mr. McFly. Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Okay, maybe since she's looking over there, we can go over here.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
U! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
Maybe
Wait,
there's another clue in the pictures. You keep saying he needs to narrow down the year.
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100
Yeah, I remember
years
him.
ago.
Back to the Future
That's how
3.
I remember it.
Knowledge reacquired.
They all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree! Yes?
Yes!
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man.
Yo, what's up, Leaky Comment? Welcome in, welcome, welcome.
Hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young.
Yo, thank you, Leaky Comment, for becoming a speedster over on Twitch. Definitely appreciate it. Stay amazing.
Prohibition was a time when
Big
gangsters
dogs.
ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So what's with all this?
Newspapers.
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Yeah, we know that already.
Every single issue.
From 1871 to the present. If it
Wow.
isn't in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Yeah, but when?
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Do have to run through, man. Rated it in with Jason. Y'all have a great time. Thank you for dropping by, Leaky Comment. Definitely appreciate it. You have an amazing time. Okay, so...
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on the lower things. Is that?
Tim Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Dang. Okay, so we need to probably use the binoculars to look at the video store. That could probably give us a date somehow.
That Kleenex on the ground!
Now that you know some information, maybe you can check the newspapers again.
Surely the water's boiling.
The only thing is we don't have a date. That's what we need is a date.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
$1932.
1932.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Not that kind of date.
Okay, let's see. We could get her back in there. Maybe we could
Surely
look.
the water's boiling by now.
Hopefully this works.
That is not how radiators work.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan?
Doc Brown?
Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
That's not good.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Let's see. Should we go with I'm dressed for a Halloween party, it's work uniform, or it's a costume for a school play? I think we're gonna do the school play one. What do you think?
I vote for work uniform.
Okay, guys, what do you guys think we should do? Work uniform or school play? We'll leave it up to the chat.
Think logical, chat.
I mean, the thing is, he's in school, so it would make sense for a school play, though.
Affirmative, but it's possible he could also have work as well, a job.
We have 1 for work uniform and 1 for, okay, 2 for work uniform. That's 3 for work uniform. Let's see,
2
we
for
have
school play.
3. Technically 4.
4, 5.
6. 7. Alright, I guess we're going with the school play then.
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck. Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein?
All right.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
All right, you ready, Omega?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Let's do it.
If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Here we go. Time to hit 88 miles per hour. Let's go.
To infinity and beyond.
It's time to go back to the past or future. Oh, yeah, past.
What about back to the present?
Whoa! Oh, snap!
Oh snap, the boys, the 5-0, the po-po.
All right.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
The clock tower. Good night, Sonic X Shadow, Speedy, and Friends VR. Have a good one. Hey, it's the old lady.
Excuse me, young man.
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's been some sort of mistake, or I'm a supporter. I would say,
I'm a supporter of destruction.
That's what I was thinking too, Omega.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
Destruction.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
No. Where can I find them? Let's go with I'm coming after them, honestly.
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr... May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Harry Callahan? Sonny Crockett? Michael Carwan? Hey, Jessica F1992, welcome in, welcome in. Should we go with Michael? I'm thinking Michael, honestly.
How do you know it's Michael? Maybe it's Michelle.
Or should we go with Sonny Crockett?
Let's let the chat decide. 1,
yeah.
2, or 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, or 3. Those are all movie references. Jacato X says. Use the third one. Harry Callahan is Dirty Harry.
1 for Sonny, 2 for Harry, and 3 for Michael.
I'm seeing a lot of Michaels. Third one.
If only the last name for Harry was Harry Potter.
Yeah, everybody's saying 3, so we're gonna go with 3.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know, I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no, down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc, I gotta find Doc.
Also, hey, Jacato X, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. While walking around, hold down your right mouse button to make Marty run.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Bank of what?
Bank of Italy?
Huh.
Bank of Italy. Bank of the Italians.
Fines. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Doing good. So you were playing Back to the Future game and wanted to stop by since it was one of my favorite, Telltale series titles. Yeah, and tomorrow we'll be playing Jurassic Park, actually, from, Telltale. Where would Doc be, though?
Perhaps check the police station.
Good idea. But maybe the courthouse? Or do you think Einstein
yes,
might know something?
The courthouse. Law and order. Dun dun.
According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
Okay, so yeah, you're right, Omega. Let's head over there. But where's the police station, though? What is this?
Wow, looks
Across
like
the
you used a real
street.
shark.
It's
That's
Jaws.
It's supposed to be Jaws? Hey, Omega, if, you had Jaws, right? would you make a robot Jaws?
Would I make a robot Jaws? Like a robot shark? Or would I
Yeah.
have Jaws?
Would you be the robot shark is the question.
Affirmative.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors. Hello?
No solicitors!
What is a solicitor? What does that mean? And yeah, Michael is a solid choice for a name, as well since it's a Godfather reference and since Marty was originally played by Michael J. Fox. I didn't think about that, actually. Later, Chuck. Thank you for hanging out with us. We definitely appreciate it.
Solicitor definition. A person who tries to obtain business orders, advertising, etc.
Oh. So they thought we were trying to advertise something.
Sonic, stop breaking the law.
Okay, so now we're looking for police station, but where would that be? Felt like
Check
Einstein
across
might
the
not.
park.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Check across the park to the left.
Across the park to the left?
Affirmative.
Alright, let's go.
Where is the jail in 1931 anyway?
Cross the street.
That's the soup kitchen. Wait, so somewhere over here. There it is! We found it!
Location acquired. Thank you for choosing Omega GPS.
There he is!
Doc,
What are you doing here?
you sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful. to
Something
see
seems
you.
off,
We have a
though.
lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Let's get back in time. Let's make a stand. What should we do?
Perhaps we should let the audience decide.
Or let's yeah, good point. I was thinking maybe alert the authorities, though.
Alert the authorities. 2 for go back in time. 3 for make a stand. And 4, let's talk to the gangsters.
We'll figure something out. Yeah. Let's make a stand. No, that would just get him killed, though. Ask him with all 4 choices. What about 2? Let's go back in time. No, usually how time travel works is if you try to revert something going into the past, something else happens pretty much that's worse. the worse your outcome. 4. Let's talk to the gangsters.
Think about what he's saying. Let's go back in time. He's saying both him and the doctor.
Everybody's saying too.
Go back in time without getting the doctor out of prison.
Go back in time before you were arrested and stop you from getting caught in the first place.
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
See, Jacato gets it.
Back together for 5 minutes, Doc.
Time paradox.
Already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
How about talk to the gangsters?
I don't think that's a good choice, honestly. Because then that would mean that they're plotting something. And that means if they don't already have the plan, they might get it right there if we talk to them about it.
Or breaking him out of jail will make him even more of a suspect.
Well, I suppose I could just
Make
get
him
some
more
dynamite
guilty.
and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Okay, But how would the space-time continuum do anything with this, though?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, so we're going to the soup kitchen and seeing if we could get a hold of 17-year-old Doc. Maggie, do you think 17-year-old Doc is still smart, though?
Negative.
McFly? Biff? Kid? Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
Aw,
Now scram!
you got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I
That's not
swear,
good.
If even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Well, that was, an interesting encounter. Not gonna lie.
Affirmative.
Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Entertain the chat for right now, Omega.
Affirmative. Entertainment program online. So, what are your guys' thoughts on the game so far? Are any of you back to the Future fans? I almost had an error. It said Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious Back to the Future. How many egg bots have you destroyed today? I lost count after 62. Plus a few early units. What is your favorite music? From the 1910 music to 2024 music. For me, it would have to be... Nowadays, I'm more of a metal person. For you Avenged Sevenfold fans, Shepherd of Fire remains as my favorite song. I'll BRB, take your time, Faith Chan. I will admit, this game brings memories back to my memory banks. I haven't seen Back to the Future in so long. All those GOM missions over time deleted Back to the Future from my hard drives. Which Back to the Future movie was your favorite? For me, it would have to be Back to the Future 3. How is Team Dark doing? Shadow is currently out right now. Currently on another mission overnight. Rouge is currently, most likely, stealing gems again and again. I better go and leave the stream. Farewell, Classic Tales. Have a good night. How about you, chat? Which Back to the Future movie was your favorite? Some are saying the first one. Are there any other movie series you all liked in the past? For me, it would have to be the Terminator series. Long live the Terminator. I'll be back. What's your favorite classic game? For me, it would have to be... Is it Sonic base related? If it is Sonic base related, it would have to be the classic Sonics. Do I like Call of Duty more or Fortnite? I like them both equally, but if I had to choose one over the other, it would have to be Call of Duty. Especially the classic ones, such as the classic Modern Warfares. I could see more rings were being tossed. I am sorry that Sonic could not be there for that. Anyone excited for the new Alien movie? I am excited for it personally. But there's one thing I'm more excited for. Even though it doesn't count as a movie. It does count as the movie franchise in a way. Personally, I'm excited for Terminator Survivors coming out in November. Watch the Fast and Furious. I'm gonna think about it. Please do. The Fast and Furious series are great. If you had to remodel yourself, what would it be? Well, there is no other model that can be more superior than me. But if I had to choose one, this may sound heartless. I would remodel a weaker version of Gamma so I could destroy him again and again and again. First Fast and Furious you ever saw was 6. 6 was good, but 5 was my personal favorite. Vin Diesel versus The Rock. If only we had John Cena versus The Rock.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
How's the chat doing? How's everybody holding up?
Everyone is fine.
Cool, cool. That's good to hear. Alright, so. Let's see, what do we got here? His name is Keyball. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly.
Cyclone. I gotta go and leave the stream now. Bye, everyone.
Have a good
Farewell,
one. Thank you for
Cyclone.
hanging out with us.
Unfortunately, I do have to go as well.
Oh, you gotta leave, Omega?
I have to charge my batteries for my mission in the morning.
Whoa!
Okay. Catch you later, Omega. Thanks you for hanging out with me.
Of course. Have a good night, everybody.
Hey, Sega Sonic Blue Justice, how's it going?
Where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who, may I say, is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Well, that's new. I think the game... Did everything freeze on me? Mom, bad streams. Thank you for becoming a speedster over on Twitch. Hey, is the game frozen for anybody else, or is it just me? Well, that's, interesting, I guess. Let's see. What can we do here? It's frozen. Hopefully that's... Is it back up? I can't tell. No, it's still frozen. Alright, give me a sec real quick, guys. I'm gonna check to see what's going on. Oh, that did the wrong thing. Okay, Are we back up? I think we're back up and running. Hey, Skulls, and welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Ah, here we go. Alright, I think we're back up. Can everybody hear me? Hello? Checking, 1 2 1 2. Hello? Please tell me this is working. We have the chat up. Hey, how's it going? Are we back up? We're good? Okay, cool. I was trying to figure out what was going on. It's so weird. Okay, cool. So, Skulls, we're currently playing some Back to the Future. Okay, so one thing that we do know is...
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Okay. Hey, never mind.
That was so weird. I don't know what happened, but alright. Hello, Sammy. Nice to meet you. Okay, so now what we gotta do is head over to... How come it's hard to run, honestly? The controls feel so weird. Okay, so far we're doing so good. Alright, so we're at the courthouse, so...
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Oh, okay, so...
Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of A.
Let's go talk to him.
Expectation value of A, right? No. What am I missing here? Or do we take H to stand for permitting the line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied
Yeah,
by the inverse.
no, he's very, fast, I'm not gonna lie.
Value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Okay, so let's see if we can catch up to him.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
There he is.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Let's see.
Listen,
I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Yeah, sure.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong.
Huh. That's, something.
Gonna be the inverse.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett,
Okay.
It's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Why is it so hard to talk to this guy?
Just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone.
Okay, that was a bad choice.
You know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Oh, no.
Come back! I need to talk to you!
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Dang it!
Now if H stands for one...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill
Welcome
me.
back, Faith!
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
This is rather interesting, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. What am I missing here? Or do we take H to stand for Meridian line operator?
Okay, have a good night, Rebecca. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm trying to figure out, something needs to, Are you enjoying the game? Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it, honestly. It's rather interesting. I've been wanting to play this since 2010, actually. Later, Braddy. Thank you for hanging out with me. Definitely appreciate it. Excuse me. Do you have a DeLorean yet? We have the DeLorean, and we already went back in time. I think what we need to do is we need to go back to the older Doc, honestly. Talk to him, and maybe he can help us. Who knows someone better than yourself, right? So we'll figure it out there. And that's the best type of action right there.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Let's see,
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
Hey, Albert, Julio Cruz, welcome in, welcome.
Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have...
We're onto something here!
In a few months, younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
All right.
Okay, but don't forget, we're on a bit of a deadline here.
So now we can go talk to him and settle it right then and there. Get him to trust us, talk about the expo. Who says I'm not that smart? Okay, so he's coming this way. All right, here we go.
Force equals mass times acceleration.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Oh, which brings us back to H.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that
We have
Hill Valley
something
has
here.
ever seen.
You
The
can
only
feel
people
it.
scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Uh-huh. No, none of these are working. Jeez. You would think something would have popped up.
Scared of your father.
The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
No! Gotcha. Okay, thanks, Faith.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Okay, so how do we... We already heard all this.
Scared of my father. The only people scared of Judge Brown are hide.
Alright, so, escape? No? That didn't work? How do we get out of this dialogue?
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Okay, so while he's walking away, we're gonna do this. Grab that. Give him that tape recorder. Wait till he walks out. And we got it. Simple as that. Okay.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. For a one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally...
Okay, so I think we're on to something here. Okay, so now we know how to run. All right, cool.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, how goes the escape plan?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief. Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's all we needed to know.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Okay, let's go. All right, so let's keep going. Let's catch up to him. We got this. Come on, come on.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week! Only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I read a lot of Jules Verne.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you,
All right.
say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, I'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Uh-oh. Hey, Tara, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right. We'll get that subpoena delivered. My name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
Okay, this is rather interesting.
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy. I'm passionate. Passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Huh.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
You could meet in the speakeasy, the one that got bombed last Wednesday.
Now wouldn't that be poetic irony? But I'm not sure the building is structurally safe.
I I know a
Well,
place
that
where the
didn't work.
Space Over Society can meet.
Oh, where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
I got a book.
Oh, where?
Okay, let's see.
What the? Sorry, boss. Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Going undercover. What's your racket? Why you throw out the...
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Ah! So they're planning on using that place for the alcohol area. Makes sense.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
That's so messed up.
Never mind. About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Okay, where's the office at, though?
I forget.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind.
Alright, never mind.
How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby, though. I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rat? I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring him, because I got other plans.
Fun fact of the day, when Elvis Presley was still alive... Huh. Okay, so... Ask him for some peanuts. What am I asking for peanuts for?
Keep an eye...
You got it, kid.
Well, you're gonna stand there like an okie, or you're gonna shine my shoes?
About that Carl Sagan guy. I'm sure he wasn't the one who burned down your speakeasy, social club.
You're touching a sensitive nerve, shoe shine boy. A little more rubbing, a little less talking.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
Okay, what am I...
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Run!
What did you do?
Oh!
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Oh, nice!
Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
In his hat? Ew. You know, I'm not gonna lie, they really do have a history with poop.
Ow! Fix me up!
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
I know the doc used to play football. How interesting. Okay. Now, I think we were supposed to take the hat over to Einstein. No. Yeah, we'll take it over to Einstein, and pretty much he will tell us where, Arthur is. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course. Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Alright, so we have the hat.
Hey, Einie, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Ha ha!
Huh, deja vu.
Wait, we've been here before.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Dang it! Okay, that didn't work. We need another plan.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
I'm your mother's great-nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss
Dang, that
says
didn't
so.
work either.
He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Something's gotta work.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try the hat, Jordan. Let's try that. Maybe he'll come for the hat.
What now?
So weird, giving a subpoena to your, granddad, though.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
That's not gonna work either.
Arthur's already a little freaked out. I think showing him a picture of his yet-to-be-born son could turn him into a vegetable.
Okay, let's see.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
That didn't work either.
Need any help?
Never mind.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
So we have to get him. Okay.
Well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches. Come down from there. You son of a bitch! Right now! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
What?
Don't make me angry, Schmucko! Get down here and face the music!
Einstein, help!
Hey Diego, how's it going? Hey Sonic, is this on the Nintendo Switch? No, it's not actually. Sadly, the game got delisted.
Hey, where'd he go?
So you can't really purchase the game really anywhere.
Get away, idiot!
I got lucky thanks to a friend having a Steam key from back in the day, so. Alright, we're gonna use that to get over there. Smart. I didn't think about that, honestly. Sonic, what game is this? This is Back to the Future. Oh, wait a minute, aren't you that guy that was asking a bunch of questions over and over again yesterday?
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss.
Serving the subpoenas.
Where's Kid?
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks.
Hey, Zach, how's it going?
A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Oh, I hate doing stuff like that. But I won't have to much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
So, I think all we need now is the alcohol, right? So yeah, let's get the alcohol. We just need to go down to the cellar and get it.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Sonic, how was your day? I'm doing okay. How are you? You're fine, Carol. You don't need to apologize for not talking much. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
There it
Cubo.
is.
What? The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Okay, we need to find a way to get our hands on that.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
I better not talk to him. I don't want to.
That's not gonna work. Okay.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second.
I'll keep cogitating.
No. Okay.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Okay.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried?
Okay.
Salt?
Salt? What do you think? It's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
Can you not ask a whole lot of questions, honestly? Like, we're trying to focus on the game. It's not a Q&A, man. Yo, Jake Nazaro, thank you for the 7th month membership. Let's go! Huge dubs to you.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
That ain't work. No, we can't do that. Huh. This is a bit of a tough one.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Hmm. That's not gonna work.
No way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
I don't even think that's gonna work.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Jeez. Yeah, I think I may need a little help here. Hmm.
I still think the soup needs more flavor. Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Yeah, I can't hit the pipes. It's not gonna work. Can't do the back door. That's not gonna work either.
I still think the soup needs more flavor. Nah. I don't want to record them right now.
Crud! I can't think of anything. We can't hit the pipes. That's not gonna work. Ah, this thing is tough.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Did you see him hit the pipes from the barrels to go down? Well, we tried, but each time we hit the pipes, nothing happens.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
No, that's not gonna work.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Looks like these pipes go into the... Hey, Miss...
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Phew!
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
We need to find something and have those pipes hit or something. No! Dang it! No, showing her the tape isn't gonna do anything. Doesn't make sense. Hey, the invisible sponge, welcome in.
The soup needs more flavor. Looks like these pipes go into the basement. Oh. Hey,
Hey, Jeremy, how's it going? I have an idea. I have an idea.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
No, that's not gonna work. Jeez, how tough is this?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Okay, if we can think. 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 Hold on, give me a sec, guys. Okay,
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
no.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Well, we tried looking away for a minute. Wait, I think we're getting somewhere.
Emmett.
Yes?
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
No, that's not going to work
Keep that
either.
door open without some help. I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Eureka!
More soup?
Please. And tell Kid that soup or no soup, he's not fooling anyone.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
All right.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Okay, think. No, it can't be the insane asylum. Yeah! If they're going to use that, the Stay Sober people are going to go over to Emmett's house. So that means the barrel will be over at Emmett's house, so we can probably get it there. Yeah, makes sense.
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're really polite.
We don't know that.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Hey, J-Twan, how's it going? Welcome
There
in.
you are, Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Cool.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
You don't know what
Okay, this isn't good at all. This isn't good. This is usually Tails' area. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Alright. Now this is, okay, think, speed, think, Sonic, think at Sonic speed. Come on, think, you gotta be quick. You gotta think this through. Usually Tails usually handles this sort of thing. Think, if I was Tails, what would I be doing right now? Okay. No, no, no!
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Have a good one, Riley. Thanks for hanging out. Uh-oh. No.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
Okay, okay. No.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
You don't know what someday you are going to.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
People don't.
No.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Crud. Okay, fish tank. Okay, if we were to the fish tank.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
You don't know what
We did the fish
Listen
tank.
to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You don't know what
No!
What did you do?
Emmett!
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Shock!
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Just pay attention to what I say.
Okay. So he's giving us hints.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
You don't know what someday you are going to.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
You don't know what
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
someday you are going to. You will learn.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here! You're going to find
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
I hope someday you have children and you will.
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
I hope someday.
Stop being such a crank! Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
You're going to find out when you get older. And I hope someday you have children and you will look. I don't just and don't coffee.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Okay.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
I hope someday you have children and you will look. I don't just
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
You're going to find out.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Law? What use is a microorganism for law?
I hope someday you have children and you will.
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work.
Okay.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
You didn't like it here. Ooh, you're going to hate it.
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my failings? Emmett, you got.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way? This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Don't burn your bridges.
No?
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
If
it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Father, why don't you ever listen to me?
But he said bacteria!
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
What did you do?
Come on, think! All right.
Just pay attention to what I say. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Spin!
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of... I thought you were a scientist.
Calm down.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to. By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself?
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton. Hey,
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Why do you keep bellowing like that?
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
What will it take to light a fire under...
What? Dang it!
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I'm listening!
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
No! Darn!
What did you do? You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
Von Brauns have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to mankind.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Okay.
Law? What use is a microorganism for law?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Calm down.
Don't. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton. Sunday!
Can't you see this is eating me?
No, that's not it.
Listen to the word.
Think.
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
He's saying fire, but each time I click on the fire, it's not working.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? You don't get to control my life just because you've fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my failings?
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Father, why don't you ever listen to me? Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
The Von Brauns have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man in it.
No. Okay, think. Turn.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man. You've got your head.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Keep bellowing like that.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Don't burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father!
We got this!
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Why don't you go feed the duck?
No, that didn't work. Okay, spin.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
Emmett!
Come on. Think.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Stop being such a crank! Can't you see this is eating me up inside? You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. I strongly object to the current of this conversation.
No, release the pressure, not... dang it!
Just... Emmett!
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Why are you always bellowing at me? Do you really want to vent our dirty laundry in public?
That line is confusing.
You're a scientist.
Emmett!
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
No!
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Listen. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
No!
What did you do? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Just... Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
I'm confused. Why does he say turn?
I thought you were a... scientist.
Damn it!
Stop being such a crank! How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either. Law? What use is a microorganism for law? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with...
Ah! God dang it! Hey, Zone Johnson, how's it going? Welcome in.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I am! But you're being complicated!
Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticism?
What does that mean, shake? What does that mean?
What did you do?
Like shake the food?
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? You don't get to control my life just because you've fed and clothed me for 17 years. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Why are you always bellowing at me?
What does bellowing mean? Does that mean food? Something to do with stomach? Or is it fire? Crud. What does bellowing mean? I can't think of what it means.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Oh!
Idea what kind of fashion?
No?
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Lawyers Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Wait,
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You are going to
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? Can't you see this is eating me up inside? This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Why are you always bellowing?
Crud. We're doing so good, too.
Mate!
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
That ain't work.
Don't touch
me, mate!
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
That ain't work. Bags of gas.
Listen to the words. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Dang it! No!
If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Stop being such a crank! Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. You know who invented fire?
Oh, come on!
Just pay attention to... This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Why must you always scatter condescension my way? There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Law? What use is a microorganism for law? What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start! Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew. Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... No! Oh, what? Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I
can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the patent office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it.
Poor Doc.
I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
I feel kind of bad.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel really bad.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain.
Oh,
They're still
no!
after him. How am I gonna rescue him now? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
I have an idea. Great, Scott!
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
Welcome, Spectra Raider 7. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in.
Marty, you're still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Question is, how do we get you out of here? No, none of these would help. Thank you, Tyler Davis, for becoming a speedster on YouTube. We definitely appreciate your support. And we hope you stick around and have an amazing time with us, honestly. What's on the other side? Maybe we can find out what's going on over here. Huh? Toolbox.
It won't budge.
Okay, then we'll use it on the tire.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
No, it's not gonna work.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Yo, Mom Batstream, thank you for becoming a speedster over on, not speedster, my bad,
What's he doing?
Oh, crud! That's not good. Welcome, Mom Batstreams, welcome in. What did you guys stream today? And thank you for the raid, we definitely appreciate it. This is not good, not good, think. But thank you for the raid. We definitely appreciate it. Oh, Phasmophobia. I honestly haven't tried it, but I know Regis has been, wanting me to play it recently. Oh, Saffron sent you. Oh, nice. Hold on, give me a sec, guys. I'm trying to give a shout out real quick. There we go. Cool. Well, I hope you had a wonderful stream, honestly. Oh, no problem.
Here.
If I could get my hands on those keys.
The window's shut tight.
What should I do? What should I do?
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would
That's
do
not
any
gonna work.
good.
I gotta tell Doc.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Tannen? That explains a lot.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach him.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
How do I get one? This isn't good at all.
Can't break the lock.
There's a key, but it's probably up front.
Okay. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, I gotta think. Maybe I could get his attention.
Keys. How do I get him?
Tyler Davis, it was nice being on your stream, but I have to go. But I still be a big fan of you, Sonic the Hedgehog, of big, hero. Thank you for hanging out with us, Tyler. Definitely appreciate your support and you hanging out with us, and we hope you have a good night. Or day, wherever you're at. But yeah, have an amazing time. Okay, I'm trying to think, but I can't think of anything. I am so stuck right now. The tape recorder wouldn't work. No. Okay. I need help, guys. Does anybody think of anything? So we did that. That's not gonna work either. Okay. We'd have the hubcap. Try the newspaper, but the newspaper isn't gonna do anything. At least I don't think it will. Okay, so if you go to the right side of the car, if you see the wire on top, grab it. There's a wire on the top on the side? I didn't even see that. Okay, let's go grab that then. All right, we got this. What wire? What are you talking about? I don't see a wire. The antenna!
Oh, good. The window's shut.
Okay. We got this, guys. Come on.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me! Hey, driver! You're driving too fast! What? How do you take those curves? What are you trying to do? I object to your tone of voice, and I find your seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You!
Whoa!
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the street.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
All right, we're doing good so far. Well, let's get him out of here.
Stand back, Doc.
Marty!
Uh-oh!
How you doing, Doc?
Eat lead, Sagan.
Yeah! Ha-ha!
Ow! Son of a bitch!
We need something to get rid of these cops!
I got you, Doc. Don't worry. We got this. Whoa!
This is a rescue!
That's the idea. Doc!
Look!
Doc! The throttle!
Why? Oh!
Ha-ha! Like I said, I don't know. For some reason, his family always has an issue with poop.
You okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
So much for that, right?
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Crap!
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
That's not good. Well, looks like we've got to pick this up about, I would say, either next week or so.
What's happening?
I don't know. You'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Oh, crud! Well, way to end off the game, I guess. Luckily for us, we have all the episodes. So we'll be back next week with some more Back to the Future. But be on the lookout, because tomorrow we're playing Jurassic Park the game. Sonic, what's happening to Morty? I have no idea, but stay tuned and we'll find out next week. Well, I guess with that being said, I guess we're going to end it off here. Let's find somebody to raid. If we can find somebody anyway. Wow, I just realized I'm the only person streaming Back to the Future right now. You know what? I have somebody we can raid. We're gonna raid my buddy Brent, honestly. Great guy. Whew. But thank you all for joining us. If we have a Discord server, make sure to join us in the description. The link to the Discord server is in the description. Follow us on Twitter at Sonic the VTuber, or follow us on TikTok at Sonic the VTuber. Also, be sure to follow Shadow if you want to at Shadow the VTuber on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe if you hadn't hit that subscribe button yet, and be sure to follow us too if you haven't followed us yet. Anyways, with that being said, remember guys, stay safe, stay amazing, and speed on. And the future is what you make it. Catch you on next time. Later, everybody.